Alright, so today I'm going to talk a little bit about the OnLive Viewer for the iPad. Don't mind the flowery background. It's, for all intents and purposes, my wife's iPad. But, I don't know, I don't modify the background. That's her gig, so. Anyhow, the OnLive Viewer, if you're not familiar with what OnLive is, basically, it's a service that handles all of the hardware, rendering, that type of stuff, processing, etc. for games. It's actually, the new cloud computing thing. There's another company called Gaikai that does something very similar. And so there's a device that you can hook up to your TV. You can play directly on your computer. And then the iPad actually has a viewer, which doesn't allow you to actually play, but allows you to spectate. But from what I had heard, back at PAX, I think this last year, they had a playable working version on the iPad. So I'm hoping that's what the coming soon is there. But anyhow, so you can see here, if you go and click on Marketplace, you can see the various games that are available. And pretty cool because all this interaction I'm doing here with the screen, it's actually being done on a remote server. There's a little bit of a delay that I can feel. I don't know if part of it's because of the iPad's processing power or what it is, but there is certainly a delay. See, if I touch this and move my finger, you can kind of see the delay. It's not huge, but it is there. And when you're used to responsiveness from certain games, that will be a concern, especially first-person shooters. So, who knows? And, to give a fair evaluation, you have to play it on the computer. One of the cool things here that I was checking out is the arena. And these are all just games that people are playing, various games, and it gives you kind of some information on the player, some information about how many people are watching that current game, what the game is, etc. And so you can actually hop in. So here we got Assassin's Creed 2. I can click on this and go in and watch this person play. And so they're just in the middle of kind of playing a game. Gives me kind of their gamer information. This guy's name is Frivolous, and he has 2 spectators now, myself included. And then you can click on the screen, and there's a thumbs up and thumbs down. I can give this person a thumbs up. And so he has 1 cheer now. I can add him as a friend. I can get his profile, or assumingly I could, when I hit the play now there, join him on the PC or on the console. So it's kind of amazing here, how many games are just going on at one time that you could just hop in and watch. And there's a pretty vast array of games, but certainly it's not as wide as you'd expect. I have not seen, let's say, Black Ops. I have not seen the Assassin's Creed 3. And the website actually states that some of those games are coming soon. But very interesting, nonetheless. Would be interested to see. Again, the amazing thing here is what I'm doing is actually being rendered elsewhere, streamed to me, and then my actions are being streamed back to the server remotely, wherever that may be. And so, very, very interesting, very, very innovative. Hopefully, I haven't really, my next video will be me actually trying out a game on the computer and kind of, seeing what the response times are. But certainly very interesting here. I think this is, that's the dude I was looking at before. So maybe there's not as many people as you think. These probably have a certain volume of repeats, which looks to be the case a little bit. Anyhow, that's kind of my summary of this. I've actually been surprised I didn't see any World of Warcraft or anything like that. Not sure, if there's certain license agreement limitations or kind of what's going on, but anyhow, this is the OnLive, what is it? The OnLive Viewer? OnLive Viewer, yes, for the iPad, and of course, to get any sort of decent performance, and actually I believe it blocks you if you're not on Wi-Fi, and decent Wi-Fi at that, so something to consider. Anyhow, that's kind of my quick review, and we'll kind of go into more detail later. Thank you.